So I want to share with you today all the ways that starting a YouTube channel has benefited me, even though I'm not monetized yet. For one thing, my channel is about decluttering. I'm doing the Swedish death cleaning method, and I'm doing a series of videos as I go along. And so, for one thing, it's motivating me to declutter my house. So even though I may not get monetized from this, I will get a big benefit of having a nice, clean, organized, decluttered house. So that's a big benefit right there. But outside of that, talking to the camera has really helped to build my confidence. And I'm just learning how to be more comfortable on camera, which is a good thing, especially for a shy person. Um, and it's also helping me to accept myself as I am. When I see myself on the camera, which I haven't been used to before now, and even though I'm not as young as I used to be, I'm not as fit as I used to be, I'm not the shape that I want to be, I have learned to accept myself when I see myself on the camera. It's like, it's okay. It's okay to be a normal person and present myself to the world just as I am. And so that's been an eye opener for me. And speaking of the world, I feel like it's opened up the world to me as far as a community. I've gotten new friends from all over the world now, some from New Zealand, some from Australia, some from, Europe. All these people making comments and being my friends now. So that's really been fun for me. And I never thought that I could influence people on the other side of the globe before. So that's been fun. The community is just amazing, and I never realized before how many people regularly comment on your videos when you post them on YouTube. It's nothing like Facebook. I'm not really I'm only on Instagram a little bit, but, uh, on Facebook, I only got a comment here or there, and it didn't feel like a continuing conversation. It was mostly like thumbs up or hearts or something like that. So it's been really fun to have this community on my YouTube channel that appreciate what I put out there and give me tips and ideas of what I can do moving forward. So I've really, really enjoyed that. Um, and it's and I feel like it's connecting me with like-minded women all around the world. So it's really fun to find these other people that are interested in the exact same topic that I am, which none of my I don't know about none of them, but it's not the people in my physical circle here. um, I don't connect with in the same way. We don't have all those same interests in common. And some of the comments just made me feel like they really like me the way I am because I'm myself on those videos, and they see the messy side of me as well as the organized product at the end, and they like me for who I am, and that just makes me feel so good. Uh, it brings me joy to discover that I am helping women on the other side of the globe. Um, that I'm inspiring other women. It's like, really, me inspiring other women? Wow. Um, so that's been cool for me, and I feel like it's meeting a need in my life for some social acceptance, um, like uh, like it hasn't been before. I don't know, but there's something about opening up my YouTube studio every day and seeing if there's new comments, and almost every day there is new comments like, "Oh, somebody else liked my video. Somebody else appreciated me. Somebody else had an idea for me." And it's just like that daily connection that is just filling a social need in me that I really look forward to every day. So even though I'm not gaining money from YouTube right now, I am certainly gaining uh, social acceptance and feel good vibes, I guess. um, and I also have been enjoying watching my numbers grow. Uh, they're not growing; they don't grow quickly, but just seeing every day, oh, I got 2 new subscribers, or even 1 new subscriber. You know, it did go down by a couple one day, but then it's heading back up again. So I'm glad about that, and so I feel like it's motivating me to keep making videos, and because I've got that goal of getting up to 1,000 subscribers. Let's see. So, and also having a YouTube channel is teaching me how to become a better editor. I've learned how to use CapCut, and I've learned how to make things coordinate with music, and how to add text overlays to things. And so a lot of the skills that I learned in Canva, I'm now transferring over to CapCut. And so that's been fun to learn a new platform like that. And every video I make, I get ideas on how I can do better on the next one, how I can make a better thumbnail, or whatever. So that's been fun. And I feel like it's using my musical skills as well, trying to choose good music to go with an intro or an outro or background behind things. So that's been fun as well, and trying to get my editing cuts to coordinate with the beats in the music when I can. What else? And also, I'm I think it is helping my speaking skills. I tend to stutter a little bit. It's more like I tend to pause between my words and my sentences, and not speak smoothly. And so that's a skill I'm still working on. But as I get more practiced at speaking in front of the camera, I find that my brain is starting to work faster, and I'm able to complete my sentences more quickly instead of having big pauses in the middle. Although in the videos that I make about decluttering, I'm often thinking out loud, and so those tend to have more pauses in them while I'm thinking. But I think people understand that, and there was one person that said, I was talking too slow, and um, she was like put in an icon of eyes rolling or something. But I was so impressed that another one of my viewers replied to her comment before I even saw it, and said, well, you could always speed up the video, and recommended how to do that on on the YouTube, so you don't have to listen to me talking so slow. So that really touched my heart that another viewer came to my defense, and made a suggestion, so I didn't have to have my feelings hurt. you know. What else? Okay. So, another thing that YouTube has done for me is it's making me think about my life in a different perspective. And like, so I'm thinking about, well, this next project that I'm going to do or this next task, is this something that I could make a video about that maybe other people would benefit from? Like, I have a little Etsy shop and I sell plant cuttings. And I had a couple orders to fill the other day. And so I decided to make a video while I was packing up the orders, or take video, I should say. And then later I was able to edit it and put it together. I put that on my other channel. I've got a gardening YouTube channel as well. Right now it only has like 58 subscribers, but um, or maybe it's 43. I get my numbers mixed up. Anyway, not too many people yet, but I put that one over there because that has to do more with plants and gardening, and we'll see what happens. But I just had a lot of fun making that, and I thought it would be a good reference to refer people to that want to know, how do I ship my plants, whether it's other Etsy shop owners that want to do the same thing, or a customer that wants to know, how is it going to get to me safely. So that's more for reference. But it just makes me think, there's lots of things in my life that I could share with other people that might be helpful. At this age in my life, um, you know, I've acquired a lot of experience that I could pass on, even if it's things like, how do I do my dishes because I don't have a dishwasher? How do I catch up on dishes when it's been 3 days since I've got them, haven't done them? You know, there's other things like that that could be helpful to people. So it's helped me to think about that too. Another thing that making a YouTube channel has made me realize is that the people that make YouTube videos are normal people, just like me, and they're approachable, and I could leave comments for other people as well. I'm not the type of person that normally does leave comments, but now receiving so many comments from my viewers has encouraged me to leave comments on the other videos that I watch, cuz it it's like those are real people that will appreciate hearing from you and receiving that feedback, and showing your appreciation to them and thanking them for what you learned from them. So I've been trying to do that more often now, because I guess part of it is I watch YouTube on my television a lot, and so I think of it more as a TV show, which are usually professionally made, and you don't just like, text those actors and say hi to them, or thank them for, performing. Those actors are a lot harder to contact. But in YouTube, you can just leave a comment and you're contacting them right away. And then they respond to you within a few days. And it's like, wow, I made a real connection with this other person. So that's been kind of a revelation for me. And I guess the last thing that it has done for me, even though it's not monetized yet, it's giving me hope that someday it will be monetized, because I've watched other YouTubers that have gone through this process, and as long as they stick with it and don't give up, then it usually pays off. And I am near retirement age. I am 62, and I don't have retirement savings set aside, which is going to be another video I'm going to make. And so having this potential of creating income that could help me out during those retirement years that are coming very soon is gives me a lot of hope. So those are all the ways that starting a YouTube channel has benefited me, even though it's not monetized yet. So I hope some of those were helpful to you. And if you have a YouTube channel and have other ways that it has benefited you besides being monetized, I would love to hear from you in the comments below. All right. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in decluttering it all, please check out my other videos. Take care. Let's do some poses. Should I take these off? Why do I begin every sentence with so? I don't know. I don't know. My face looks puffy. Is it better to have these on? Does it make me look smart?